if you look at the legacy media sector, you know, what I would put Disney, Time Warner, Fox, Viacom, Discovery, CBS, AMC, and Scripps, all of those companies actually are smaller than, together, starting off 2 years ago, they were smaller than the $500 billion size of Facebook and Google's gain. But what I'm getting at is those 8 companies have lost $93 billion of market cap over the last couple of years. And so tech is seeing a surge, but media is not. Media is suffering and starting to feel some real pain. Are you surprised that those companies, though, given that they're not experiencing the benefit, that they're not combining? We've seen recently, obviously, Discovery and Scripps. We've seen Time Warner sell out completely and say we're done, or at least try to say we're done. But we haven't seen the others do anything to kind of consolidate, given kind of the declining industry.
Yeah, so I think you framed the issue very well. We actually track sort of the entire media and communications landscape, and the 5 or 6 names you mentioned, the Apples and the Googles and the Amazons, Netflix and so forth of the world, their market cap combined is bigger than everybody else to the right. And I include Disney, Comcast, AT&T, Verizon. So the sellers are on the right-hand side of that page and the buyers are on the left, potentially longer term. So I think where all the work is being done is around that sort of consolidation theme amongst the players who are going to have to compete against Apple when they do decide ultimately, and I think they will, to take the plunge and do something big in content. But some of those consolidation deals can actually be the most challenging to pull off. Much easier when you've just got a clear buyer and a clear seller.
When we say tech companies, in this context, I think what we're really talking about that's most relevant is platform companies, right? They're platform businesses first. And second, they have just unparalleled scale with consumers, right? There's never been anything like the scale of consumer contacts that, say, Facebook has and 2 billion.
They actually know who the 3 of us are.
Right. And they know what we do all the time.
They know that we're all sitting here actually right now, and probably what we're talking about, but that's another story.
Unless we...
Facebook's on stage tomorrow.
But so I think the interesting thing is I do think the established, let's call it that way, the established media companies do need to potentially combine like for like, but it doesn't change that equation, meaning it doesn't turn them into platform companies and it doesn't turn them into necessarily having scale with consumers. So you still end up with some of the same issues that you woke up with the day before, so to speak. So on the one hand, I think scale matters, and that's why I think it does matter that the like for like may combine, but it doesn't necessarily mean you've solved everything either by doing that.